Okay guys, guess what type of video I'm going to be doing today? It's so difficult, because I bet no one's done this type of video. Nope, it's not a Bayala reveal or opening Genie Girls or anything like that. What am I showing you today then? Am I making a Monster High theory? I'm going to do that, because I do have a theory. But anyway, actually what I'm going to be doing is revealing all of my mum's dolls. Now, it's actually a really funny story, and it all starts with one doll. She has so many names, and you don't know who she is. Yeah, okay. Anyway, enough tension. This is, at the moment, Carrie. Okay, so she was the first toy that my mum got, like, as an adult, you know. Anyway, so first of all, so me and Emma, we had watched one movie, Frights Camera Action, Monster High. This was when the reboot was out, but we didn't know about it. We were still, yeah, I think I was in reception. Anyway, so my mom, she got this doll because she wanted to join in the game. And silly reason, that's not silly, but it's a funny reason, because my mom, I don't think she really watched the movie at the time, as many times as we did, and she got her a reboot doll, but she thought she was in another movie, which technically is true, but she did not know that was a reboot. We did not know that was a reboot, so we did not do a big protest against it. But anyway, so we called her Abby. I don't know why I'm laughing, but Abby. Okay. We called her Abby for a long time, okay? Because we misread the thing on the box. Okay? Now, we watched 13 Wishes. Why is this a bad thing? I got scared of Laguna when she was freshwater. She was so creepy. I'm still a little bit scared, but I'm not completely scared of Monster High that I'll never watch another movie. Like I was. So then we stopped, but before then my sister had 2 Draculas. They were all reboot dolls we had. So it was the flying one, series 1 flying Dracula. She had the normal Dracula, and she also had a reboot Claudine. I had a reboot Frankie, and I had actually the only person who during that time had a non-reboot. I had Frightfully Tall Claudine. We got her big by accident. But anyway, so then we got back into Monster High. Yay! Oh, I feel so good. Skulls. I'm not scared of this. I actually chose this because of Monster High. So then we started collecting them, and around the time when we started watching the movies again, we watched one with Abby in it, and I was like, Abby Bonneville, not this one. Ooh, that's Abby. And then I told my mum that there were 2 Abbys, I think, or something like that. I don't really remember. So then she looked it up and she found out. At some point we found out this was Ari. And then, following on to the story, a lot of things happened. I think I might pause this and I'll finish this story later. So this is called the Ari movie, okay? So if I say the Ari movie carrying on, that means I'm carrying on the story. Okay, so next up is an LOL. Okay, so she didn't get a few for a few years, but then me and Emma became into. We were really into LOLs in year 3, and my sister didn't like when my mum was making her doll speak, but she wanted to play with Mum, so Mum got Rockstar. Now her hair's a bit bad because for winter we recoated one of our dolls' hairs with glitter. I was going to do it on my first ever LOL, but they didn't have the colour I wanted because some of her glitter was coming off. So we just did it for Rockstar and Diva, and we finally shook it off. But that is her. Okay, we called her Rocker. Her name's Rocker, but we call her Rockstar. My mama didn't want her, but until she got her, so she said, oh, I don't want that one. She pointed to her log, but she got this one, and she actually really likes Rockstar. So cute. She's in her clothes we got her in. Abby. Now, near the end of year 3, I'm talking about me in year 3, not my sister. This one. We were so into Hatchimals, and my mum was like, oh, I really like Hatchimals, so she got this one. Then a few months later, she got this one. And then she gave the frog to me and the zebra to Emma. We've given them back now. They're like a borrow, like a 2-year borrow. Longest borrow ever, hashtag that. And then I'll be a famous quote. Anyway. Then, no, we did not get this out of the egg. My mum did not get this one out of the egg. I think she's a series 2, and we don't have any other series 2. I think this is a series 2. Anyway. So we were in Wagamama. This is before lockdown, obviously. And then we went into Wagamama, yeah. And then my mum always makes us go to the toilet before leaving. And the toilet that my mum was in, like we found her in the toilet. Like not in it, but next to the toilet. And we couldn't decide who would get it, so my mum got it. Then, I'm going to carry on the Hatchimal line, but it's only fitting that I carry on with the truth. Then we became really into Genie Girls. So we got this. So we had like a giant set, but we've given them away like we did for some of the Hatchimal ones. I just love her hairstyle. I've got one with that hairstyle, but red. She's one of the fairy ones. We call them Genie Girls. Why do I call them Genie Girls when they're shimmer and shine? But anyway, yeah. She's so cute. So she got her. And we didn't play with her. Actually, she's the least played with out of all of these. Next up is this bee. So my mom got this Hatchimal bee. 3 friends with Beavery since he was alone, since these two were having sleepovers at the other place. A 2-year swap. So that's the little ones. Next up is, oh my oldest obsession. Do you know it? Yes. How adorables. My mum got Sally. She's in the wrong clothes. But anyway, this is proof that she plays with her though. She's in the wrong hairstyle. That proof that we play. Anyway, so I was like the biggest Hildable collector ever until we got back into Monster High. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, but that's kind of obvious anyway. She's from the series, I think it was series 3 that they introduced kissing face. No, she's not very articulated. She can't go. All that. That doesn't matter. Still amazing. So, she's so cute, you know. I've got another. She's so cute. I love her freckles. I think she's one of the only Sallys that have freckles. That's cool. My husband has. Then we had to wait a long time. Okay, let's just say like a long time. This is roughly a long time because this is 2020. That was like last year-ish where we got that Sally. We were about to go on holiday. We actually got to go on holiday this year, 2020. And my mum, always before we go on the plane, since we hate taxis smell, she'd always give us a toy. Once we got Hair Girls, series 2. We got these cute little baby thingies. Other stuff, we got a Hatchimal, I think, at some point. We're always getting a toy. this year it was Cave Club. I'm just gonna find myself. I got Buff. I'm gonna fall off. I got Vanessa, but we don't talk about her right now. My sister got Lorelai. My mum got Amber Lee with the floppy hair. Floppy. It was so much fun. And we are obsessed with Cave Club and Monster High at the moment. I just love she's completely cramped. Choking her with my fingers. She's so cute. The two versions, but I think the originals. We've got one version of every single doll, except from the new one that hasn't come to London yet. Fun fact, I just remembered. So if you put it in a purple light, they actually glow. Like OMGs do it, Series 3. She does it, Cave Club do it. Some Monster High dolls do it. I mean, so many toys do it, but yeah. We figured that out a few months ago, but anyway. That's Emily. So during the holidays, we were like super big collectors, and we're like, we'd watch an episode, and like at some point they just started repeating the episodes. My mum was like, Cave Club's over. I'm like, but I just felt like there was something changing, because then we saw the newest trailer, and it was proper animation, and I told my mum that I was correct, that they were doing something important, so that I couldn't do a video every week that was new. Little pets do it. So, then after the holiday, I got Laguna, but we don't talk about that. Okay, and then like a few minutes later, Fritz. Okay, she's a gargoyle. She's a frontman. Okay, everyone in the family except for my dad has a frontman. At least my sister has 2. I have 1. She has 1. My dad needs to get 1. Okay, I'm gonna ask him to get 1. He's got a Hatchimals though. He's got 1 Hatchimal. Slim Shady, but anyway. So we got her. So she doesn't really have much of a story except from we played with her a lot. Got these little warmer things which remind me of Cave Club. They actually move around, and she's got like a skirt that moves, and her head can move around completely, and her body can literally move around. To the other side, like seriously. Just don't break her hand, Alice. It's not yours. Yeah, okay. Okay. And then she comes with this little piece. Every time once we played and she was Rochelle when she turned into a frightmare. Maybe because she's a gargoyle, that was probably the reason. Okay, the Ari/Abby story's back. Okay, so she was Ari, then we got Ari. So my mom really wanted an articulated one, so she got this Ari. It was like a few months after we had bought, a few weeks after we had bought every single movie. We actually already bought one of them, Escape to Skullshaws, a few months before. Not a few months before, but like when I was scared of Monster High. But anyway, yeah. So this is the reboot doll. And we pretend that she's director. No, not a director. Well, she's like the person who organises concerts and stuff for her little sister Ari. But Ari has another part of the story. Okay? Cut. Now we're going to go back to... Now everyone knows this little one. Everyone knows really naughty little Roxanne. Okay, we can be really annoying. Hey! I can't do her voice that my mum does. So, we actually did a video unboxing our little itties. She also does. Anyway, but she is most well known, I just love saying this, to be the annoying little sister of an OMG and a Harry Double. I really want to get the LOLs for the OMG so we can make the family even bigger, and then we'll have some more temper tantrums from Roxette and stuff. And they got a pet elephant. So yeah, I just love her hair. actually looks like her because of the hair. That's how we got the idea. Where was she? Oh yeah. Now we've got this one. I forgot her name. My mum told me right before the video. Okay. Llama. I remember this is Ringlet. Okay, so here's Ringlet. So they're yoga teachers, actually for real life in the episode they are. And that used to have like fun. So they're from Junglewood, and we always pretend that they're yoga ones, and we make yoga mats out of pieces of paper. But when we roll them up, then we have to make a new one. And they're rolled up, they're rolled up. Well, we can flatten them and then they'll bump up a bit. She's got beautiful purple hair and ringlets are fluffy. So yeah, that's that. Emily. So we opened series 5. Like I had already had one for my birthday. I didn't put that in my review because I got her like 3 hours after I did my birthday doll review. And I also did Raquel and Terraris. They're part of my birthday thing. Got them. Anyway, so this is Emily. I couldn't decide because I wanted to swap with my mum, but I really liked my Harmony. So we just decided to stick with I decided to stick with my one. She decided to stick with hers. And she can hold her bag like that. The side, I just noticed that right now. She's got a hat. She's famous for not being able to see. Ish. We've got a box. I got a new Boxy girl, and she totally represents her. I'll show you at the end if you like, maybe. Now, here's the end of the story. So recently, my mum got Ari, and we're like, but there's another Ari. So we meant to call her Carrie, but then we're like, she looks more like Ari than Ari does, you know, in the movie. So this is Ari, and this is Carrie. So Ari, she's Ari. Everyone knows about her because of the reboot. reboot. But I still like this doll. I still like that doll. Okay. So she's now Carrie, and she wants to be a rock and roll person when she grows up. Then we've got our harsh big sis, Carrie. And that's them. That's the little family. Okay, so those two look more similar in the face. Those two look more similar in the hair. Those two look more similar in kind of hair because hers is slightly darkish. Because this one has a little bit more white. And so that's probably, that's the end of the video. Wait, my mum is going to get Gigi. Okay, anyway, I might have to update this video. Bye!